A very good day to your diecast friends around the world. This is Sol taking up the XLT Offroad Bear Challenge. For those that don't know, and you really should, XLT Offroad Bear is a channel run by my very decent friend Joe. And if you haven't checked him out, please do so. He has some excellent content, collects all sorts of different brands, puts a lovely relaxed slant, gives you top information, and is moving very rapidly towards the 100 subscribers. He deserves a heck of a lot more, and in time I know he'll come to have a lot more than that. But can we help to get him to 100 subscribers? Please check him out. Please look through some of his back catalogue videos and understand this guy is absolute relaxation, total gentleman. Got all the time in the world for Joe. Love his content. So anyway, Joe issued a challenge, probably the first of the year, to show your 5 favourite castings, which seems easy, and then you get going and you think, goodness me, what do I do this on? Well, ultimately, those of you who know me long enough know that I absolutely adore V-dubs, VWs, call them what you want, and I could have done this top 5 100 times over. How about doing your top 5 sentimental cars, you know, gifts off people? I could have done 10 in the series of that alone. I've had so much wonderful stuff sent me down the last year. Mick 67, he always sorts me out some vintage VWs. I'm very grateful to Mick. I haven't seen a video for you for a while, Mick. Again, if you don't know Mick, please check out his channel. His subscribership is growing, and rightly so. He does some wonderful videos, mainly against mainly for British classics, Escorts, Capris, Cortinas, all sorts of wonderful stuff. So please check out Mick 67. Honourable mentions to David Johns. He sent me some beautiful VWs. He knows I love these. We'll make things more apparent as we go, but anybody that knows me knows my love for VW buses. And yes, Joe, this is the one that you sent me the other day, and yes, I have chosen to take it out of the package. It's on this beautiful display plinth from Matchbox, and as you can clearly see there, or maybe you can't, 1967 VW Transporter. Well, we've already taken 10 ton of wiring off this one, and so now we can show it for the first time in close up. This was a wonderful gift from Joe himself. I'm very humbled and very happy to make this part of my collection. Never even seen it, like I said on the prior video, and now I own one. So here we've got a beautiful Matchbox casting, Coca-Cola livery, that world famous brand. Got some great authentic sporty wheels on there with Goodyear Eagle tyres on. Real riders, I have to say. Lovely touch of quality, beautiful casting. Super fine detail. I mean, look at the way them headlights are ringed with chrome. That famous nose badge, the point, and couple of indicators picked out there. Don't know if you can see through there. I hope so. Let me see if I can turn the light towards this. Maybe not. But we've got a 2-tone cabin there with a proper steering wheel, black dash, black steering wheel, tan interior, coming around them beautiful tampos, recreated again. Tail hitch and the 2-tone marker lights, and this one reveals inside. It is indeed a transporter, a people carrier. Lovely red vinyl pullback roof. Beautiful windows on the top there to let that sunlight in. This is the sort of thing I imagine cruising around California in. Not a dream, I must admit. Just an image emblazoned in my mind. Who know where these things come from. But Joe, thank you sir, I had to make this part of it because it's such a beauty. And these are all going to be VW buses. So we'll give him a moment on the turny whirny. Number 2 out of 5. Nobody does these things better for me. Really, quality times price. This is of course a wonderful green light from the Green Light V-Dub series or Club V-Dub series. And this one is its own entity really, a Volkswagen road service bus. Quality auto parts, 24/7 servicing and repairs, and that telephone number. Authentic flying saucer hubcap wheels. Beautiful lens headlights on this one. Little windscreen detail on there. Great looking interior from this angle. Low level indicators, nose badge. Same recreated around. Even got the hitching straps, look, for the canvas protective rain covers. The grills picked out both in the casting and in the colour inserts. Door handles beautifully picked out there. I cannot speak highly enough of Greenlight's Club V-Dub series. They've never let me down. We've got a beautiful roof rack there for a lot of gubbins to go in. But if I tip it this way, you'll see that it's also two-tone. There you go. So that attention to detail. We got this canvas back, and best of all, you can remove that to reveal the metal riveted bed inside, and also the framework, which on these would have been totally removable to change the look and the purpose of the vehicle. But yeah, what a fine thing. I absolutely cannot. Oh look, we've even got winded detail in the canvas there at the side that goes on. So we'll put that back in, clicks back in, and then we've got that logo on the back again. But honestly, Club V-Dub, Greenlight, what a beautiful series of motors they put out. If you haven't got one in your collection, give them a try. We'll put Joe's little treasure back on the plinth. We'll get a Greenlight a moment on the turn. Now we come to a set of 3 similar castings done in different ways. These are top of the top for me. Centralise him a bit better. My good friend and a lot of your good friends out there, the original fireman or the original cancel fireman, us older ones on YouTube know him as Fireman Food 1988. I miss having lots of his content on YouTube. What a guy, what a collector, what a great human being. And he sent me, or he has sent me quite a lot of VW buses. And these 3 are Castillo Incorporated. And they are such super quality. And so, I'm not surprising anybody here. But for those of you that haven't seen them, there we go. Classic Moon Eyes equipped VW 1957 Deluxe bus. If you look at the quality of the casting, we've got a lovely grey people carrier interior, pull back vinyl roof, all these little sunlights on the top that are edged in black as well, in a little more attention to detail. Lovely silver midway cast line, lovely silver running boards, authentic wheels, lovely tampos on the back as well, with a word cool in the window, and by golly is it cool. Look at them lights within lights details. Same on the other side, but this is where the deluxe bus changes, and we might notice this lump on the front, which is another searchlight headlight. Now you can see that the searchlight is picked out in yellow, and the front end has yellow lensed headlights, plastic lensed headlights, and the yellow nose badge matches that. That is a thing of beauty. You can imagine my glee and surprise when I opened the package from Ron, my very, very good, noble friend. And I just flipped. It's almost like a rail car, isn't it? Something like a Pacific rail car with this on, and this is what sets it apart. So this is the 1959 deluxe bus from Castello Incorporated. Okay, so we'll give him the minute in the spotlight that deserves and more. Let's pop this little fella down. So now we've gone for 3 castings there. Same again, but look at that gold edition. Oh my goodness me, it was one of them boxes that just kept giving, you know. Same sort of detail, white interior on this time, but them seats clearly picked out there. Oh my goodness, this is a bar of gold. It is beautiful. Same wheels, same company. This time we got a little silver with red picked out. That is so finite on the detail. It's wonderful. Glassware cool in the back again. All the same refinements. Lovely bump bars and exhaust detail there. License plate. So this is the brother of the one on the turntable. And there we go, look. Where them indicators wouldn't be picked out well in yellow against gold, they've silvered them. We've got yellow lensed headlights and that top searchlight on there again. So again, this is another 59 deluxe bus. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I really must do some research on Castello Incorporated. I'd show you the bases, but for me, that well, we'll try. The writing is so small there. But there you go, you can see Castello Incorporated. Absolutely stunning. These were screwed to some sort of plinths or diorama, I'm guessing. But absolute top quality. I can't speak highly enough of them. And that's what all of these 5 pieces deliver. Ultimate quality. And the final one, this was a bit of a running saga. But I'm happy with where I got to it. Another Castello Incorporated one. Ron sent me a box of bits. And this next one was included in that. And it looked like Ron had maybe used it for a project. And it needed putting back together, reassembling, full reassembly. But there was something off the back that was missing, and I'm guessing that's what Ron used it for. So I got my head on it, sat and looked at the casting for all of 5 minutes, and I thought, well, this one deserves to be a flatbed because it just seems to lend itself to that. So I had to do some custom work. We'll start this time with the front end. You can see it's that Castello casting. There we go, beautiful detail, lensed headlights, this time clear, silver marker lights, silver nose badge and silver spotlight lump on the top. Nice cream interior this, double cab. The wheels, absolutely fantastic, and here is the flatbed that I made for it. Out of lollipop sticks, or I do believe you American chappies call them popsicle sticks. sanded them down, get the stain off, split the boards, and I'll show you the top view. Put it on a couple of what we call wooden bearers, so almost palletesque, but load beam spreaders, I suppose. Sorry there, Mr. D, here's a close-up. I think a lot of you have seen this one, but it means such a lot to me, both in the fact that Ron sent it me and the work that I invested in it. Got 1960 on there on the tailplate, and now you can see that bed, you know, the amount of splitting I had to do little pieces of lollipop sticks and even it up, and you know, I don't think I'm going to stain this one. I talked about it, it's all glued down, nice and solid, look, supports its own weight. But I was proud of this casting, one because the work I did on it, there you can see, hopefully, can we see? Just going out of focus there. There you go, you can see them cross members underneath the split boards. All the usual refinements. I really must do some finding out about this Castello Incorporated. I thought these were green lights. Now I'm wondering if Castello were a name that owned them. I will do some research on this. But again, this was in bits and pieces. I thought, goodness gracious, Ron, what he done to me? But he did me absolutely right, because this thing is one of my prized possessions and it fits in my cases so well. This is why I ultimately opened this one, Joe. It drove me mad. I've got to get it in a case along with these other beauties. So we'll take this one off, put him there, and we'll put this one on there. I say a lot of you seen this when it was a work in progress, but there we go. Aside from the American school bus monster truck, there's your 5 favourite castings, Joe. And I've managed to eke it out to 17 minutes for 5 castings. Good God, I can waffle at international level. So there we go. I hope you agree these are 5 beautiful castings. These things thrill me more than anything else. People that know me know that I absolutely adore VW buses, and I'm pleased to say I'm packing about 100 pieces now, but the good news is there's an infinitesimal amount of subject matter out there in different liveries, and I carry on collecting these. Just every now and again I've still got 450 quid to spend, and I'm waiting for Plano cases to come back on sale. Gonna hammer them, but I'm also gonna treat myself to some more Greenlight Club VW series. Joe, thanks for laying down the challenge once again. XLT Offroad Bear, please check him out, please go support him, and just lie back and enjoy the sultry tones of Joe's voice, his knowledge, his research. It's all done for you, and the quality and the brands that he brings. He works hard at it, and he's quite a prolific poster now. And anybody else in my comment section, please check out each other. As I grow, you grow. As you grow, I grow, and everybody grows. I'm sure there's a rhyme in there somewhere. So this is Sol, and it's gone 3 o'clock in the morning in the UK, but I've just finished some night shifts, so I've got my night head on. Anyway, whatever time you see this video, I hope you're having a good week. It's nearly the weekend, people. Enjoy yourselves if you can. Do whatever you can to alleviate the boredom, and this is my relaxation. I'm assuming it's Joe's also. So you all take care, and I'll be speaking to you real soon. Thanks once again, Joe. Thanks, Fireman. Thanks all my friends. You rock my world. We'll speak soon. Good night.